FGW Shockwave. I am JC Flash, standing here with Bryce T. Bryce, we are 1 week away from April Rain, when we will see Ryan Michaels defend the FGW Championship against Aaron Williams. But Bryce, that takes place in 1 week. Tell them about tonight.
I'll tell you about tonight. Tonight, the FGW Shockwave Championship is on the line. The former champion Plebs challenging the current champ Gillinger one-on-one. Also, huge scramble match action. 6 competitors going at it in the center of that ring. And in our main event, the FGW champion himself, Ryan Michaels, is in action. Folks, you do not want to miss any of that. So stay tuned and watch Shockwave.
Don't forget, Rick, he is also the Super Zeta Memorial Champion. All right, you guys are in for a rare treat tonight because number 1, Aaron Williams, wishes to speak to all of you.
Wait, what?
Here we go.
When was the last time you saw Aaron with a microphone?
I don't know.
Well, not only am I number 1, not only am I the baddest man alive, but I am also the proud head trainer of Hawks Pro Wrestling Academy. Which means that I am preparing the future of this business in Cincinnati, Ohio, and the rest of the world. And I have very talented and dedicated students. However, I'm talking here. Anyway, I know it. Just terrible people, right? Just awful. Gosh. It's not, they're never going to be number 1. Anyway, as I was saying, although my students are very, very talented, very, very driven, sometimes they get a little ahead of themselves. Sometimes they get a little big for their britches, if you will. So one of my students considers herself the main topic. She wants to put herself on a pedestal before she's even graduated my classes. Can you believe such a thing? So since she is so excited to be a part of this business, I've decided that I'm going to let her, because I'm going to give her her first match right now. So, Storm, give me a referee out here right now, and I'm going to give you a taste of what this is really like.
Wait, you can't be serious.
Oh, I think he is. And I don't know. Storm's looking a little intense here. Intense is what I'm going to use.
Intense is not the word I would use. Being called out by your trainer to get into the ring and face off against none other than Aaron Williams, of all people.
She better stand her ground because she was trained by him, so she had to learn something. Use it. She needs to attack.
Nicole, this is Storm Garcon's first ever professional wrestling match.
Oh, yes, and she considers herself the main topic, like he said, and tonight she might end up being the main topic of Shockwave.
Well, right now she's brushing off the show that Aaron gave her, but
Yeah, look at her. That is a queen right there, okay?
But, I mean, love Storm to death and everything. She does her job here, security well, but right now being put against, throttled to the floor there by Aaron.
Yeah, but she's picking herself right back up again. She looks a little aggravated that she took that move.
I think she's might have busted her shoulder up a little bit there. You saw us trying to shake it out.
Yeah, you shake it off and you keep going at it.
See, we're circling in. I think we're going in for a lockup here. Both vying for position. And Aaron immediately taking control of the wrist. And it's like we said, with Storm rolling out of it.
Turning it right around onto him. Look at the shock on his face. He wasn't ready for that.
Exactly. Here's the thing, Nicole. Because Aaron is Storm's trainer, that means he's taught her just about every trick that she knows.
Yes, and if he is the baddest man alive, he is training the baddest women alive. And that might just end up being Storm.
That might just be, but you also got to consider, if Aaron is the one that taught her everything, that means Aaron knows how to counter everything.
Oh, yeah, so this is a win-win, lose-lose. You're just going to have to find out what happens.
Big leapfrog and a hip toss there from Storm Garcon.
Hey, she's not done yet.
Arm drag there next. Nice beauty of a drop kick.
Okay, Queen. Like I said, she's going to end up being that main topic.
Right now, she's actually managing to turn around here on Williams here. Off the ropes, there it goes. Oh, caught.
Oh, he caught her, but he's not done yet.
Oh! Dropped down straight to the floor by Williams.
Oh, she is shaken and stirred, and she just might be put on ice.
Referee Buck checking on Storm, making sure that she's still willing to continue.
Oh, she's trying. She does not want to give up, and I think that's one of the main things they teach at Hawk Academy. We do not give up, we get up.
Climbing up Aaron, having to use it as a support post. There's the forearm, but you saw that wicked smile on his face. Snap suplex there.
Oh, she was flipped like that pancake.
And now just look as Aaron, normally he would go straight on the attack. He's just letting Storm catch her breath, but I don't think it's necessarily out of benevolence.
Oh, no, I think it's out of let me keep going because I'm going to teach her a lesson.
Body slam there onto the floor and a cover. 1, 2.
Hey, but if you're the one that trained her, you still can't get arrogant like that because she knows what she's doing because he taught her.
Exactly, and Aaron is I've seen Aaron train before. He's very efficient, very strict with his regiments, but his processes really showcase all the strengths that you need to learn. But right now, Storm's showing that heart that she's going to need if she wants to stand a chance here.
Oh, yes, but I love the heart that she has.
Kicked straight down.
Even if it does get kicked out of her body. Holy crap.
Trying to be nice, Aaron says. If that's being nice, then I don't want to know what being mean is.
No, most definitely not.
Oh, we see cracking Aaron's jaw here on the cranium. And now he's staggered back into the corner.
Oh, and that's a position you don't see him in a lot outside of this ring.
Oh, Aaron ducks the clothesline. Storm trying to get out, but no! Spinning forearm shot straight across the face.
And she is still alive.
Feeling good as Aaron Williams as he's picking up Storm, and I don't like where this is going. I think we're about to see a nasty spinal tap.
Oh, okay. She's trying to make her way over to those ropes. She needs to get that second there. Not a great place to be, though, I'll add.
Absolutely not. And now just getting choked out there on the top rope.
Oh, I almost forgot we had a rep out here. Holy crap.
Aaron now Jaw jacking with referee Buck as he continues to press Storm's throat into that steel cable rope. And now the J.J. Dillon of Ripper Blackheart.
Oh, it's been a minute since we've seen one of those, but it has been a minute since we've seen that rat. He's always there.
Was it really necessary for Ripper to go and use the shoe?
Isn't it ever necessary at all? Half the stuff that Ripper Blackheart does.
She's just a student, Nicole. Whoa! Big slap right across the face.
Okay, girl, there you go. Oh, she angry.
Ducking it.
Oh, Williams, you better back up.
Whipping Aaron into the ropes. Takedown.
There you go. That's what I like to see. There's a storm coming, Bryce.
And this storm ain't done brewing yet. Charging it hot.
Oh!
Round kick across the chest. There you see a bulldog.
Yes! 1, 2. I thought the student was gonna teach the teacher there for a second.
I can't. Nicole.
Come on.
I literally just got spraying out of my seat. I thought Storm just hit Aaron for a second.
I did too. But he is getting back on his feet.
Oh!
This crowd is quiet.
Oh, she's out.
Oh my gosh.
She's out. You don't take a kick to the head like that.
Oh, the silence that I hear in this arena right now, Bryce.
Now lifting at the gun for a pile driver.
Oh my God.
One,
was rough.
2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is the #1 contender for the FGW Championship, the baddest man alive, Aaron Williams.
Oh, Bryce, that was amazing to watch and hard to watch at the same time.
Absolutely. Storm put in one heck of a fight there. It's like I said, just for a moment. I thought that she actually was going to get one over on Aaron, but nonetheless, Aaron is the Super Zeta Memorial Champion for a reason. He's the #1 contender in the FGW Championship for a reason. And it's on April 7th at April Reigns, where he's going to be challenging our champion, Ryan Michaels, for that very title.
Hey, but I just want to say, welcome to the FGW Arena, Storm. You came in like an F5 tornado. You're taking down what amazing match tonight.
Indeed. Now, everybody, we're going to send it to a quick break right here. We'll be right back with more Shockwave action.
Go ahead and cut that.
What in the world is Wilde doing out here?
So yet again, I find myself on the outs with FGW. Seems I ruffled a few feathers in the last few weeks with some things I've had to say. So yet again, I wind up without a match while we're giving whatever that was screen time.
Because you keep running out here and literally taking
You
over
see,
the matches.
let's see if I can ruffle a few more feathers here tonight, starting with you. You toxic leeches that call themselves fans. You encouraged poor Storm to get murdered 5 seconds ago.
There goes.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it against the baddest man in the planet. How did that work out for her? None of you give a damn about what happens to us inside this ring, because that's all we do is get hurt, right? That's what we're here to do. You don't care. You only want to make sad Facebook comments when some of us just disappear for good. You vile, sickening human beings. The things I've heard come out of your mouths. And you want to call yourselves humans? People like us? You would give your left arm and your firstborn to do what we do for 5 seconds. And now you're in the crowd, where you should be, buying a ticket. And FGW, whatever the hell this place has become, used to be somewhere everyone wanted to be. That's why you have your flavors of the week people you see and you cheer for. The guys that have been here since day one, like me, are forced out the door because you spiteful... We'll disregard that. Cody Hawk left the building and took all respectability out of this place with it. Now we're ran by 2 drops in a bucket who haven't had 5 minutes in the business telling us who've been around for 15 years how we're going to do things. To go easy on the new guys. We don't run them off. They have a famous trainer. They have some good friends that could bring attention to our business by sending a Facebook post once every 17 months. This place is pathetic, and I have told you from the beginning, this is my show. I will never leave. Roach infested this building, and I will take it to my grave. Speaking of Roach, now that I don't have a 350-pound dancing clown telling me to behave and act nicely, I will split open every one of these tomato can wrestlers they want to send out here against me. But now let's get to the meat of the matter with the Vince McMahon of Hamilton, Mr. Brian Levick. You see, the guy that decided... That was the line I crossed was talking about him? Get him! Get him out of here! Hold on. Hold this for me. Uh-oh. So you're going to get me out of here? You guys are going to remove me? Welcome to hell, boys. I am the devil. I am here to do the devil's work. Oh, get in there after him!
All of you leave right now before your very young wrestling careers come to an immediate end, as well as your ability to pee standing up. Get out! Stop. 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 I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you to listen to me. I love when guys from our generation come out here and tell it like it is. Because while all of those kids in the back are cosplaying, or you're emptying out the Hamilton Home Depot break room to get into this ring, listen. You are the real deal. You have been overlooked for almost 2 decades. You are heavyweight championship material. And while your brother is at home playing with his Lego sets. You're here trying to make a statement. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. And if you want to jump me after this, that's fine, but I want you to listen. You're undisciplined. You are unbalanced. You are every square inch of a monster, but you don't have a direction to go in. Evil Nate did some damage to his knee, and he's getting scoped on Monday. I'm supposed to wrestle in a tag match with him tonight. Ryan, you belong on Monster Island.
He's not wrong.
You belong to Monster Island. Now tonight, I am proposing that you and I team up against these two, and we'll see what you're made of when you have some leadership in your life. Because I believe you are a future FGW heavyweight champion. You have everything it takes. I want you to show every one of these hillbilly morons who doesn't believe in you tonight. You are who you say you are. I know it. Make them believe it. Be the monster. Let's go. Bring them out here. Bring them out here.
What we're doing?
Oh, I guess so.
I mean,
Why not?
Ladies and gentlemen, from Dayton, Ohio, the Pitbull Ganger. He's from Fort Ancient, Tacoma Valley. He's the prophet of pain, Amos.
well, folks, as Chimera said, this was supposed to be a tag team match of Chimera and Evil Nate representing Monster Island against Ganger and Amos here. Fortunately, Evil Nate has sustained a knee injury and has to take some time off to recuperate.
You're not happy about this.
I'm not.
No,
why,
you're not.
Why would I be?
I mean-
Ryan Wilde coming out and belittling our company like that.
I know. You guys allowed it to happen, but Chimera, he didn't seem too happy with the two that walked out from behind that curtain.
Well, Chimera's never happy with
I know, that's
Anybody.
true. Yeah, touche. Chimera's never happy.
I mean, hey, if there are two people that maybe can teach a lesson here to one Mr. Ryan Wilde and get it through his head that maybe he'll be a little bit respected, it's Ganger and Amos.
Oh, as we see Ganger taking the chunk out of Ryan Wilde's head. I mean, Chimera isn't necessarily wrong. Don't tell him I told you that. But, I mean, where better would it be for Ryan Wilde to spread his bat wings out and fly than Monster Island?
I mean, you're right, he does fit with them very well, especially along with their attitude,
Yes, most definitely.
but nonetheless, Ryan Wilde, I will say, is a phenomenal competitor.
Yes.
The whole reason that we haven't given you matches is because you keep running out here, beating up on our talent, beating up on our security. Yeah, of course I'm not going to put you in a car.
Oh, yes, I totally agree. He's getting his screen time one way or another, though.
Lucky that Chimera wasn't going to Chimera to a handicap match.
I mean, he's done them before. So
Certainly
that's
has.
not a good punishment. Chimera.
Nonetheless,
Oh, man.
Amos tagged in here. Wilde up on the ropes. Amos, the 4-time FGW Wrestler of the Year.
4-time.
Tag back into Ganger, and that knee across the face. Definitely seen a rock Wilde there. Quick tags back and forth between the two men here.
The Pop Master himself coming out with a smile on his face. Just pretty much skipping to this arena to try to put Ryan Wilde in his place.
Wilde reversing around on Amos here. Oh, knocking him down with a headbutt.
The Pop Master himself taking a boot from Chimera.
Tag into the almighty. Chimera now in here. Oh, back elbow across Amos's face. And get your hands off of Lopez.
I was going to say that. You don't mess with Lopez.
Nasty chop there. Ganger trying to touch the Lopez is Wilde now in. Taking the place. Oh, hip straight across Amos's face.
Oh, man. Ryan Wilde digging that boot to the bald head of Scotty Amos.
Amos stuck on the floor right now as the king of the monsters, as he calls himself. The more I say it, I really should have predicted this a long time ago.
Should have.
Now this forearm shot right across the chest as Chimera now strangling Amos there.
You should have predicted that, too. We've seen that tag that just didn't happen.
That's Monster Island's prerogative there. Amos, anyways, managing to fight back against Chimera here. Swinging for the fences. Oh, taken down by a clothesline.
Oh, Scotty got a little excited there, but Chimera put him to bed. That tag in.
Stuck on the floor as Wilde enters into the ring one more time. Ganger trying to call out to Amos, telling him to get back over here so he can make the tag, but Wilde cutting the ring in half, not letting Scotty get anywhere close. Big boot across the mouth.
Ganger ready to come out of his cage, but Amos, he might not be able to get over there in time.
Back into Chimera. Wilde holding Amos there in prime position as Benjamin takes back over. Nightmare there. Oh, rear choke here applied.
Referee Joe Lopez keeping a close eye on this one.
Now you heard Wilde from the apron say, "Go to sleep, Amos." And Lopez now checking to see if Amos is still going to be conscious enough to continue.
It's looking really bleak right now for Amos.
One more arm drop and this is over.
Oh
no!
It is!
Doing his little arm wave.
Yes, Amos's little move there.
Even in the midst of unconsciousness, being able to put in his hot master theatrics. Chimera now picking him up though. Slam there, center of the ring.
Look at that little arrogant. Oh, and a little, he blows a kiss to the crowd.
Dropping the arm down there onto Amos.
Ryan Wilde dropping it like it's hot.
Signaling for the end there. Does Wilde. As he's now got Amos by the beard. Come on now. Oh, just chopping him right down to the mat. Pick out there by Amos.
Amos got out that too. Amos isn't going to let Monster Island or Ryan Wilde win that easily. He's not one to give up.
Drop there. Ganger just fingertips away from a tag. Amos kicking out again. He really has to get Ganger back inside this ring. Wilde pulling him away from the center, making sure that Amos has no shot of being able to get back in as Chimera now punch across the back.
Yes, you got Jeremy Ganger on the outside of this ring. Can't do anything besides get this crowd going to wait for that tag.
Oh no, Amos stuck on the court, on his shoulders.
Oh, this is not going to go good.
Oh, managed to get out, and there's the tag.
He did.
That's Chimera.
Chimera coming in like an angry dog.
He is the pit bull after all. That's kind of his thing.
Oh, there you go. You hear this arena. They love it when he comes out.
Like a rabid animal. Charging in, but Chimera getting caught. Oh my gosh!
The pit bull himself puts Daddy to bed.
Ganger actually managing to lift the ginormous Benjamin Chimera over the shoulder for a suplex, and now
Woo!
Amos tagged back in as Ganger goes to continue his attack on Chimera on the outside, but
He's keeping him at bay.
oh, Amos caught.
Wilde takes Amos down.
1, 2. Oh, Amos kicks out.
Yes.
Ganger on the outside though. Brought to the floor by the hand of Chimera. Another cover by Wilde.
Oh, but Amos doesn't have it quite yet.
Wilde really playing it dangerously here with that disqualification count. Oh, just smashed right across the head over and over.
What are you doing?
You can't just put you can't just assault an official like that. And he's still just swinging on him.
Oh, we heard the bell, but that does not
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joe Lopez has disqualified Ryan Wilde. Your winners, Amos and the Pitbull Ganger.
I mean, Lopez did the exact right thing.
Yes.
Absolutely, you don't put a hand on an official like that, let alone shove him over twice.
Yes, the disrespect we're seeing in this arena, and that is not FGW. But I guess it's definitely Monster Island, though.
That is their, like I said before, that is their prerogative. And you know what? I'm just gonna leave it as is, folks. I got a lot I want to say, but right now, I'm just gonna send this to commercial before I say something I'm gonna regret.
Southwest Ohio's premier wrestling federation can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio, every Friday night. Join us for pulse-pounding, hard-hitting, old-school professional wrestling from some of today's best wrestling talent during Friday Night Fury. If your dream is to compete in the ring, Fox Pro Wrestling Academy is the place to go. Train under Hall of Fame trainer Cody Hawk and learn wrestling from one of the best of all time. Find out more by visiting us on Facebook at Future Great Wrestling. Oh, man!
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Shockwave Championship. Introducing the challenger from a university down the road. He represents Alpha Sigma Sigma. This is Pledge. And now, ladies and gentlemen, representing Monster Island, he is the FGW Shockwave champion, Cal the Croc Killinger.
FGW fans, we are back with another hot match going on right now. Pledge himself is in the middle of this ring, getting some well-favored attention from this arena and his fans. He's going after the Shockwave Championship belt tonight against Killinger. Well, Bryce, what are you thinking tonight? Pledge, Killinger, we gonna have a new champ?
I mean, Pledge is a former Shockwave champion.
That's true.
He's very prided in the fact that he is the youngest Shockwave champion.
Yeah.
I did have to fact check that between him and Killinger. Yes, Pledge is still the younger one.
Younger. And that Shockwave Championship belt's looking really good in the hands of Bucky on ref. I call him Bucky.
Fair enough. But nonetheless, there is every possibility in the world that Killinger could be walking away still as champion, or Pledge could be walking away as the new champion. But something I really should make mention of, interestingly, is that Chimera's not out here.
No, he's not. I mean, maybe he's letting the reins go a little bit.
I mean, it's really shocking. I know he walked off, I guess, after what happened with Wilde. They probably had some sort of business to discuss. I know I have some business.
Oh, I bet you do, boss man.
But does that mean Killinger's going to be playing fair today?
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but we're definitely going to find out because Pledge is in a good position right now starting off. But there he breaks it. I talked to you soon.
Hey, Nicole?
Yes.
Who's that in the cage over there?
What is he doing over? I mean,
fans,
why?
For those who can't see it, Jacob Rose is watching this match from our entranceway cage.
And that doesn't look like a good thing, Bryce, at all.
No, it doesn't. Of course, it is next week on April 7th where Jacob Rose will be having a match against Pledge.
Yes.
And who knows, by that point, Pledge might be the Shockwave champion once again. But right now, Killinger, knee to the chest.
Oh, yeah, maybe he's taking some notes.
And there you see it now, Jacob Rose. Look at that watchful eye. Pledge now trying to power against Killinger, but gets thrown right off, rolled right across the ring.
Oh, you heard him. He said he's coming at Pledge. Pledge wasn't having that. He's pretty sneaky.
Out to holding, flying into the corner. Off the ropes go. Oh, big meaty clothesline from Killinger.
Man, at this point, I don't even think that Killinger needs to have Chimera in his corner right now. I think that he's learned to take care of himself.
I mean, Killinger is absolutely one of the most powerful members of our roster.
Yeah.
He is a giant, and he has the strength to back it up. But Pledge right now, oh, it looks like he was going for the Bulldog. Killinger had other plans, but Pledge rolled behind.
Oh, ducking it.
Catching Killinger with a boot again. Oh, right across the mouth there.
Oh, he ain't done yet.
And here's that Bulldog.
Nice. Pledge just doing a little dance around this ring tonight. Not working up a sweat yet.
Pledge just took notice of Jacob.
Yes, he's seen them. Blowing kisses. You got to keep your eyes open. This is the belt we're going for right now.
I know, that's next week, Pledge.
Yes.
Keep your task on hand. You're going to be walking away from gold if you can keep your mind on the ball.
Oh, and he's definitely keeping
Killinger now dragging Pledge right outside the ring. Oh, forearm across the head. Pledge trying to reconfigure himself on the outside. Here's Killinger sending Pledge right into the ring post.
Oh yeah, you hear Buck, the referee, telling him get back in the ring. Not that we're going to listen to him or anything.
Killinger going, I'd say coast to coast, but it's more like post to post here.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely. And Killinger making his way back in. He doesn't take any mercy. And I don't think he's going to stop here.
Big right hand across the head. And another one. Pledge definitely being thrown for a loop here right now as Killinger pushing down Pledge on that second rope.
Man, I'll tell you what we always say. It's not our fault who raises us as children. And poor Killinger got the lion's deal. Man, he is a ruthless man.
I know he learned a lot of devious tricks from his dad, and I know he's only learned more from Chimera's tutelage. But Pledge right now coming back out, throwing.
He is not having it. Pledge is not looking good yet.
A member of Alpha Sigma Sigma getting brought down to the floor. Once again there as Killinger coming back for more.
There's a reason why Killinger holds the Shockwave Championship belt. And I think he's going to end up showing it one more time tonight.
Body slam there by Killinger, and there's a cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nicole, I know you said it earlier, I'm still kind of in disbelief. I'm surprised Chimera still hasn't come back out here.
I am too, so there's something has to be going on.
Could Killinger actually be trying to win this match on his own merit for once?
I mean, stranger things have happened. You've had a date before.
I'm going to disregard that question. But right now, Killinger, he was trying to go for the powerbomb. Pledge managing to use some gravity to take Killinger to the floor. Both men, though, clearly have been in better states, that's for certain. As Killinger scoops up Pledge. Slamming Pledge down from the side. And he is.
Here we go.
1, 2.
Yeah, both of these men have been taking a beating from each other tonight, and that's what makes a memorable match.
These two are certainly the future of wrestling, that's for sure. Both men in their early 20s. Both have shown a ton of promise here in their tenure in FGW. But right now, they're just throwing everything they got at one another. Pledge out from behind, but caught again.
Nice catch.
Oh, and a DDT reversal there from Pledge.
He wasn't quick enough, but he took pretty quick.
This is the opportunity that Pledge needs. A Killinger, he's back up on his feet.
There's a miss.
Ducks a big boot, and hey! Ride him, cowboy!
Man, if he didn't know how to ride, he sure does now. Ouch.
Save the horse, as they say.
Ride a ring rope?
I don't know if we can make that into a parody. I think there's too many syllables. Pledge, chop after chop after chop. And Killinger, he's holding on into that corner. Oh, nasty shot right across. Ducking clothesline, then scoot, Pledge. Managing to flip Killinger off into the ropes, catches the arm, and there we see a DDT! And a kip up for good measure.
Quick one, too. Uh-oh.
It's time to take the elbow pad off, but wait.
Why?
Jacob Rose moving from his vantage point here.
Like, why?
Pledge talking with Jacob, but Chimera behind, down with the Urban Legend Championship. He just hit Pledge with it.
That's the fastest I've ever seen Chimera move. That's all I'll say.
And Killinger with the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still the FGW Shockwave Champion, Cal the Croc Killinger.
Well, I was right. It was too good to be true.
It was.
Killinger by hook or crook once again defending the Shockwave Championship thanks to the assistance of Benjamin Chimera. And that means next week, April 7th at April Reign, he's going to be going against Pompano Joe while still being the Shockwave Championship.
Whoa, hold on there, Killinger. Whoa. Do I have your attention? We just saw what you did out there. We just watched you cheat. It seems like every week it's the same stuff with you and Monster Island. You stick each other's nose into your matches. Well, this time you stuck your nose a little too far. You said next week at April Reign, I get to pick the stipulation? Well, here it is. Monster Island's not going to be able to cheat. And you know how we're going to do that? Because they're banned from ringside. Boom! So when I get you in that ring, one-on-one, there's nothing going to be able to hold me back. There's nothing that's going to stop me because Killinger, I've waited way too long for this. I'm tired of punks like you. Pompano Joe is going to walk in next Friday night and he's going to take that Shockwave title and put it around my waist.
Well, folks, I thought we were going to be taking it to a break, but next week, that you and Pompano Joe, the Shockwave Championship.
This is untold.
I hate.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a tag team match. One fall with a 30-minute time limit. From the 9 realms, Fenrir Ragnarok, Shield Maiden Fairfax. They are Shield Wall. Ladies and gentlemen, he's from Paris, France. He is the master mime, Jean-Paul Les Miserables. From the jungles of Africa, he is the Prince of Paw Strikes, Savio Leone. They are perfect strangers.
Folks, we're back here with tag team action here tonight on Shockwave. The #1 contenders, the people who challenge Alpha Sigma Sigma at April Reign for the FGW Tag Team Championships. Shield Wall going up against none other than the Perfect Strangers. It was a few weeks ago when this new attitude of Shield Wall was revealed, when they went and beat down on Perfect Strangers in their first tag team outing. And it seems here the fans in the FGW Arena are clear favorites of Perfect Strangers. Fenrir Ragnarok starting off against Savio Leone here. Fenrir taking early control of the wrist for lockup. Savio having to roll on through here. Oh, and through the legs he goes. And, oh, look, he just wants some cuddles. Oh, he's yanking on the ear. Oh, that's animal cruelty. A paw strike there from Savio Leone and another overhand Mongolian chops. Oh, and a tail slap for good measure. Fenrir saying bring it on. Oh, ran straight into the corner. And now raking the claws into Ragnarok. Tag into the mastermind, Jean-Paul and Ms. Rob getting his own nails on in there. Quick tap back to Savio Leone again. And folks, I have gotten confirmation from Savio's previous owner that Jean-Paul has indeed adopted Savio Leone. He is now officially Jean-Paul's legal responsibility. He is a proud cat owner. Jean-Paul trying to rip Fenrir off the ropes. Fenrir not letting it happen, but Jean-Paul reversing it back around. Gloves across the back here. Second time. Drop toe hold there by Jean-Paul. Float over. And what's he reading? Is that a newspaper or something? Well, some of the eyes say he's reading Garfield. Well, apparently Garfield isn't going to stop him from a flatliner there. Cover, one. Only a one count. Fenrir picking out real fast out of that one. Back over into his partner's corner. Savio Leone tagged back in. Looks like we're going, thought we were going to be saying for a double suplex for Chance, but he gets caught and brought down by Perfect Strangers. Cover, 1, 2. Fenrir kicks out just in time. Savio Leone. Another tap back into Jean-Paul. Running knee and a drop kick there. Nice teamwork as a jump over into a cover. Fenrir tossing Jean-Paul off him so hard that he flew into the ropes. Tag into the Shield Maiden Harley Fairfax. But it seems like Jean-Paul was trying to go for a Mexican stand-up here. But nonetheless, thrown right in. Shield Maiden not having any of the gun shenanigans here tonight. Feeling Jean-Paul all across the ring. Rolling to the outside. Probably a smart move, all things considered. Oh, and Fairfax just launching the suspenders of Jean-Paul right into his back. Oh, it's the worst set of rubber band tricks that I've ever seen in my life, that's for certain. Now choking out Jean-Paul, and what's this? Fairfax using her own hair to choke out Jean-Paul. I mean, it's her hair. It's not counted as a foreign object.
It's not part of her gear or any object weapon.
Like Fenrir said, it technically counts, I guess. But Jean-Paul, he's trying to get out, but slam. Fairfax, forearm and a tag back into Fenrir. Oh, knocking Leone, trying to knock him off the apron. Spin around there. Jean-Paul rolls through for a boot straight to the head. Cover. Oh, but Savio Leone with a bit of revenge of a boot of his own. Or is that a paw? And now, as Simon tries to get in, shield wall choking and stomping in a mud hole into Jean Paul. Fenrir picking up Jean Paul. Oh, chop there. Knocking the mastermind down for a cover. 1, 2. Oh. Rolling back out of it just in the nick of time. Fairfax giving some directives to her Vassal as Fenrir now smacking down on Jean Paul. Chop across the chest. Now Fairfax wanting a piece of the mime again. Double whip off of the ropes. And 2 hammers to knock down the mastermind with a cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. Le Miserable is still somehow, some way holding his own in this contest. Managing to fight Harley off to let him go, but catches there as he tries to make a charge. Now it's time for the MMA trained feet to come into good use. Fairfax dropping that forearm right along the spine. 1, 2, 3. Jean Paul just about lost all the air in his lungs that he had. Pushed into the corner there. Now locking eyes with Savio Leone is trying to goad Leone in. Referee Buck trying to get in the middle of him. This is just allowing Fenrir to keep going in behind the referee's back for his cheap strikes. Jean Paul out in the corner. Oh, mistake trying to hold on there. Another pinning attempt here by Fairfax. Jean Paul still somehow managing to fight out of it. Jean Paul reaching out to Savio, reaching out to his cat. He wants to try and make the tag, but it's just not happening. It's Fairfax, but again with the suspenders, pull him right back in. Forearm for forearm. Tag into Fenrir. Snapmare there from Fairfax. Oh, double spinal tap there from Shield Wall. 1, 2. I'm surprised that Jean Paul was able to kick out of that. 2 tips of the boots just colliding into the center of your spine and the center portion of your gut. Ugh. Disgusting behavior. And Fenrir, as he argues with the referee, continuing to just press and dig his heel into the head of Jean Paul. Jean Paul getting picked up. Oh, and a chop right across the head of Jean Paul, knocking him back into his Shield Wall's mutual corner. Fairfax now again leading Jean Paul around by the suspenders. I gotta say, it's not really a tactic that anyone's used against the Mastermind, so good on Shield Wall for being an innovative, I suppose, but that just leads to more and more opportunities for them to commit acts of violence here on poor Jean Paul. Referee Buck checking on Jean Paul, making sure that he's still willing to go. He's saying yes, and what in the world is this? Does he pull himself up with a rope? And he's dropping himself down with Fairfax's Leone. Tagged back in. It's time for some paw strikes, everybody. For the Prince is knocking down Fenrir. And once he got up his sleeves, he's got the beans on, folks. The beans are here. The Pamiamia. 1, 2, no. I thought the Pamiyamiya would be it, but no, it's just not enough. Jean Paul getting tagged back in here, though. Perfect Stranger's got something cooking. Oh, but Fenrir managed to spin Jean Paul. Fairfax taking Savio out. Now the Iron Claw bringing Jean Paul down to the floor. Is this going to be it? No. Jean Paul gets back up, but an Iron Claw choke slam. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, Fenrir, Ragnarok, Shield, Maiden, Fairfax, Shield Wall.
Shield Wall's victorious here tonight. What's this? Harley Fairfax laying down the law, saying one more week at April Reign. Alpha Sigma Sigma, they're coming for you, and they want those titles. Everybody, make sure you're here next week, April 7th, for April Reign, to see that Tag Team Championship match on. But we'll be right back here after this break. The 6 competitors are here, and that means this Scramble match is ready to get underway, folks. This is a huge field of amazing competitors here. When trying to think about it, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to keep up with everything here. You got the quintessential male, Big Jake Shepard, the man who claims to be 245 pounds, who said he is going to make it everybody's problem that he survived that last man standing match. You got Jacob Rose, a member of the 5 Most Wanted, a multi-time champion. You got Avery Hertz, very impressive in his own right, alongside Shea Solo as his manager, a force to be reckoned with. You got Zodiac, one of the biggest bruisers here in FGW. You got Juniper, a woman who is all power all the time. And you got Eric Fallen, one of the most dangerous men on the roster. And it's all just pure chaos here in these opening stages. Everyone's squaring off, but oh, that's something I was expecting to see a while ago. Big Jake Shepard and Zodiac found themselves in a triple threat match alongside MVP, where they got into it against one another. And leaving that match, the two of them had some real choice words for each other. Zodiac for weeks was begging FGW management, myself included, saying he was looking for a fight. And that Big Jake Shepard might just be the person that he was wanting to fight with. Especially after he feel like him and Russell Actifool Bland disrespected him. But meanwhile, in the opposite corners, Juniper is taking on Avery Hertz, using those kicks of hers, while Jacob Rose, meanwhile, stomping holes into Eric Fallen, who has a lot of problems with the Blackheart Foundation as of late. Big Jake Shepard getting grabbed around by Zodiac, is trying to find some way to escape Jake's grasp. Of course, due to the fact that this is a scramble match, that means that it is no disqualifications, no countouts. These competitors are allowed to do anything they want. As you just witnessed, by the fact that Zodiac just went and bit Jake Shepard's eyebrow. Who does that? Who bites an eyebrow? Avery Hertz using the tips of his boots, trying to choke out Juniper. Fallen now, going after Zodi, reverse whip there. No, Fallen. Impressive athleticism there. Getting out of the way of Zodi's attack. Oh, running high knee there for Jacob Rose. Catches Zodi with the boot that's Fallen. Oh, and Fallen knocked off the apron. Avery continuing just to try and collapse the throat. Jacob Rose throwing Avery to the outside. And Jake Shepard just got thrown to the off. I'm trying to keep track of it, folks. There's just so much that's happening. Jake Shepard just got thrown into Fallen, who was on the outside. Meanwhile, Zodiac and Juniper going at it in the center of the ring. Zodi looking on as Jacob Rose full steam ahead into Avery Hertz. Juniper trying to find her bearings here as Zodi now pulling Jacob into the ring by the hair. Oh, shot across the brain there. Jacob not able to hold onto the ropes. Running in. Oh my gosh! The complete thud that collision course just had. That is just the sound of mountains of man meat colliding into one another. Zodi on the outside is Jacob Rose now. Taking on Juniper. Send Jacob to go on out. You got 4 of the competitors all over there on the one corner. Meanwhile, Avery Hertz looking a bit woozy. Coming back here after a while from being away at FGW. And thrown himself over the top rope into Rose and Zodiac. Juniper, the low competitor inside the ring. She's climbing topside. No, she can't be thinking. Crossbody! Everyone just got taken down except for Jake Shepard, who might be the smartest back of the bunch for getting out of the way of that one. That's for sure. Jacob Rose. Oh, he just about got tossed into our front row. And now Zodiac and Jake Shepard once again targeting one another, chop for chop. On the outside, Juniper headbutting Rose. Zodi with a forearm shot to Shepard. And repeated ones like a orb, a rowboat just rocking the quintessential mare over and over and over again. And he ain't stopping. He went well past 10 with that one. No counts required. Oh, but Big Jake Shepard catching Zodi with an elbow there. Take him out, he says. Off the ropes he goes, but a low bridge by Zodi. Shepard managing to minimize the damage there by holding on the ropes, but now you ever seen a Mr. Fly? Because there he comes. Also on the outside, Avery Hertz and Eric Fallen were going at it with one another. Hertz knocking Falling down with an uppercut. Solo on the outside, giving some directives to Avery. You hear that Shepard and Zodiac continuing their just utter brawl here. These two are just, they're just keep going. Zodiac just threw Shepard's shoulder in the ring post, and meanwhile Juniper ducking out of the way of the side kick. And folks, as you just saw the side can there, Zodiac and Jake Shepard they're fighting outside the arena here. They're going out the entrance. And they're gone. And Juniper just got taken down with a clothesline. And Jacob Rose now going in, flying clothesline. But wait a second. Is this Pledge? Pledge hitting Rose with a curb stop. See you in April Rain, Pledge says. That's revenge for the curb stomp that Rose gave Pledge once before. He absolutely did deserve it, Pledge. I don't blame you. And the Stampede kick being ducked there. Roundhouse there by Hertz. Pile driver there by Avery as well. Avery trying to go for a cover. He's still a bit staggered. Goes for the pin, but here comes Fallen. I about forgot about him. And now, launching like a rocket into the corner goes Hertz. And once again, Fallen treating or making Avery fly around like a bat out of hell. Third time is in fact a charm for Avery's spine to be screaming in pain. I think Fallen just signaled for around the world. No, not just around the world. I think it's time to go on a plane, Avery. You just got a first-class one-way ticket to a Globetrotter. And the dark horse getting turned into glue with that one. Shea on the outside, beside himself. And what just happened? Juniper tried coming back in. Oh, Juniper now turning back up the crate. Roll up 1-2. Oh, only a 2. Juniper almost just got 3 count on Fallen. Cash and Fallen with the knee, clubs to the back, but oh, Fallen just throwing Juniper right off of him. It's time for the end. And now we see a pump handle flatliner. Fallen dragging Juniper in the center ring. This has to be it. 1, 2. Wait, Shea pulled Fallen off of him, and Avery Hurts just stole the win. And Hurts and Fallen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Avery Hurts.
They just bolted out of here, folks. This Fallen immediately ran after them. I can't believe that after being gone for FGW for a while, Avery Hurts managing to steal a victory here tonight in our Scramble match as Jacob Rose just regains consciousness. Everyone, we're going to be right back after this quick break with our main event. Ryan Michaels, the champion, will be in action. You do not want to miss it.
Southwest Ohio's premier wrestling federation can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio, every Friday night. Join us for pulse-pounding, hard-hitting, old-school professional wrestling from some of today's best wrestling talent during Friday Night Fury. If your dream is to compete in the ring, Fox Pro Wrestling Academy is the place to go. Train under Hall of Fame trainer Cody Hawk and learn wrestling from one of the best of all time. Find out more by visiting us on Facebook at Future Great Wrestling.
Oh, man! When the henchmen call, I am fist to tame them. I am fist to claim it all. Hail to the king, hail to the one, kneel to the crown, stand in the sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Creed Costello.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Exception!
Folks, I'm so confused. Is Creed Costello getting our staff to bet right now? What's happening here? This is supposed to be our main event, and Creed Costello just got bets out of everybody. Also, better question. Where in the world did Creed Costello, of all people, get this yoked up dude? What in the world? Everyone, what's happening? Never in my days as general manager have I ever seen anything like this. Where Creed Costello, I get it. He's a bookie. He has some wealth to his name. I understand, but where did he find this guy? I mean, Creed. I've dealt with Creed before. We've had some transactions and whatnot, but sure, all the same, you don't just pluck a mammoth out of nowhere. I just locked eyes with Ryan Michaels, who just heard the mammoth line. He just nodded his head. He's like, yeah, you're right. What in the world? Ryan Michaels immediately clubbing away at the exception. Shoulder tackle there, but the exception's not having it. The exception just pushing the champion around, just rebuffing everything he's got. Everyone, oh my gosh, it's not off, and then Michaels decides to leave his feet, but the exception caught him, pushed him in the ropes. Oh, back body drop. And a clothesline over the top rope, sending the exception to the floor. Wait, what's this? Michaels, he's just got caught again. And he's just getting thrown all around the steel, into the ring post, into the guard barrier, onto the apron. Everyone, the champ is out on the floor. It is a very, very rare day that I ever meet anyone who is more muscularly built than Ryan Michaels. And Creed now stomping away on the ribs of Michaels. But I don't know exactly where Creed, I know I've said this a million times, I don't know where Creed could have found this guy. The Gold's Gym in LA? Is this the 80s territory system? We just call up the phone line, scout the gym. Clearly, whatever he did, he picked a golden goose because, dear Lord. And Creed again just running in for cheap shots and using the book to smack it over Ryan's head. The exception keeps talking with Joe Lopez as Michaels trying to pull himself in the ring, but catching the exception's boot and tying him up. If you can't outpower a guy, you're gonna have to outsmart him. And that's what Michaels just did right there. Michaels dropping the arm down. The fact that the exception is making Ryan Michaels have to do more aerial maneuvers than I've seen him do. Oh my gosh! That was a huge power slam! Wait, no! No, that's just disrespectful right there. The exception and giving up the pin on the champion to do push-ups. Now, what sort of competitor? What sort of connections? A backbreaker there from the exception. And another. And now is Michaels getting choked out by the exception there. Ryan Michaels still somehow, someway trying to get back up, but the exception just keeps knocking him right back down to the floor. Folks, I'm looking at the state that Michaels is in as he's been picked up. Body slam there. Who they put their money on? Creed says they put it on you. And right now, that reality is becoming more and more likely. On the exceptions FGW debut, he's just throwing our heavyweight champion around like he's a rag doll.
It's too easy. It's so easy like all the women in Hamilton.
Everyone, I'm just speechless. There's the cover again. But Michaels kicking out. 1, 2. He kicks out again. The exception now. Going in with that camel clutch. Now spreading the wingspan. Trying to hyperextend that shoulder. Taped up with kinetic tape there on Michaels. Continuing to wrench those arms back. Michaels getting back up to his feet. Oh! Clubbed down again. Everyone, I'm sitting here thinking next week Ryan Michaels is meant to defend the FGW Championship on April 7th against Aaron Williams, the baddest man alive. But with the way that this slobber knocker's going, I don't know if Michaels is going to get there. But he's managing to duck out of the way of the exception. Comes in flying. Sending the exception into the corner. But he's caught in a bear hug. No, my gosh! Cover. 2. No! I am here on the edge of my seat. I feel every single time that the exception has gone for a cover, it's just milliseconds, fingertips away from getting a victory here against Ryan Michaels. Now the rear choke applied. Ryan Michaels reaching out, trying to find somehow, some way to escape. But a gigantic grasp on the exception. Elbowing his way to escape. Oh! Knocked down to his knees again. And wait, a roll up 1! Only a 1 count. The exception immediately getting out of it and immediately clothesline Michaels. Joe Lopez checking on our champion, making sure that he's okay to continue, as again the exception just flexing on him. Back up to his feet, albeit involuntarily. But Michaels not able to turn it around, but he can still kick out. Again, another cover. Michaels still somehow finding it within his soul to keep kicking out of each move that the Exception throws at him. And it looks like Creed, he's looking a little wary on the outside. Michaels flipping out of it. German suplex. Creed immediately rushes over to the Exception, making sure his golden goose is still good to cook. Referee count up to 5. Both men back up to their feet. Getting the Exception by the waist. Oh, atomic drop there. And another. Off the ropes. Just trying everything he can to knock the Exception off his feet. But he still is just refusing to go down. Oh. Spine buster there from the Exception. 1, 2. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. I could have swore that Joe Lopez's hand just about touched that mat for a 3. But Ryan Michaels kicking out just at the last possible chance he had. Oh, but I don't like where this is going. When Michaels gets up, I'm sure he's got a nasty surprise waiting for him. The Exception lying in wait as Michaels clambers to his feet. Running it hot. Oh! Sending himself straight into the ring post. Those mountainous shoulders of his must be really aching after a shot like that. Solid steel. Never a good place to find yourself in. Jumping over Michaels. But Michaels! Dead Frankensteiner, no! The Exception is making Michaels dig deep into his playbook more than anyone has had to in a long time. Captured the Exception with the boots. Up onto the ropes. He's got the Exception by the neck. And now roll into it, the leg cover 2, 3! He did it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the FGW champion, Ryan Michaels!
Ryan Michaels managing to outwit Exception and Creed Costello. He is beside himself. He is furious right now. But all the same, he is your FGW champion for a reason. Ryan Michaels, successful once again here tonight in our main